Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. I am the Ragin Caucasian. Last time on Pokemon Crystal, we went on our surfing adventure. We got ourselves the 6th badge, I believe. Yes, the 6th badge. We now have a badge from Falconer, Bugsy, Whitney, Morty, Chuck, and Jasmine. This time, we're going to head over. I actually checked and we finished our surf adventure. There's nothing left in the world thus far to go and pick up for us, so we're going to continue on our way here. I also actually changed our plans, but I changed our plans. Instead of not showing any battles except the main theme battles at all, I'm just going to use Repels and show you the trainer battles. I figured that cutting out the regular trainer battles kind of takes away from the whole Pokemon experience, so my Pokemon are going to suffer a few levels, but oh well. At least you guys will be able to see anything. And here we have Suicune running away yet again, as we have some apricots. There's or apricorns, which means the last one's the black one. And I'm going to dispose of something here. Let's dispose of an ice berry, because you never get burned. But so here, oh, it's not anything. I thought there was a black apricorn in here, but I guess not. I do beforehand here, even though I'm kind of already in the midst of the episode, I do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off today. I'm a little sick. I'm fighting the flu, but I'm home, so I figured what a better time than this to do an episode for you guys. Last time as well, we actually got Polyshore up to Polytoad status, so now we've got some catching up to do with Bugsy here. So let's get some battles underway. So this trainer's obviously a fisherman, and I believe he's the guy too, that he'll give you your phone number once you're done, and he'll give you water stones occasionally, which are useful. I mean, most stones in this game are actually pretty easy to acquire, but I mean, it never hurts to have an extra source of stones. Just like there is that chick on I don't know the route. That's the one thing. I'm pretty much well versed in a lot of the Pokemon knowledge of these games, but the one thing I can't tell you is what each route is. But she's on the route below Goldenrod, and after you get her number, she'll give you leaf stones. And the girl on the route between, there's a girl right next to the Moo Milk Farm, and she will give you fire stones. And that's actually the only 3 I think that give you stones. I don't know if there's one for the other Thunderstone and all that crap, but in Moonstone, really, I must be 1 point away from leveling up. But anyways, so now we're heading off to oh, what is this place? I'm gonna look at my map. What is this place called? Really? Mahogany Town. There we go. So we're going to Mahogany Town here, but we're just going there so I can get the fly for it, and then we're gonna head back and we're gonna go through Mount Mortar. I wasn't originally intending on going through Mount Mortar, but just seeing my new strategy and stuff, there's not too many trainers in there, so I think at the max it'll take up like an episode and a half maybe, which really doesn't hurt too much at all in the big scheme of things. I plan on recording a few episodes today. I probably won't roll them all out at once, but it's always good to have a few episodes behind, or be a few episodes ahead, just in case I don't get a chance to record. But speaking of chances to record, I actually will be a little more active with my recording now, because for the past 2 or 3 months, I can't remember, been a long time, I've been participating in my school's engineering club for a program called First Robotics, which is held every year, and it's a fun 6-week competition. Our school participates in it, so we went to a regional in Los Angeles this weekend, and we made it to the semifinals, which is the best our school has ever done, so we were really happy with that. Well, best since our rookie year. So we were really happy about that, and we're done now, really, except I do have a meeting tomorrow, but that's not a big deal. We're done with that, so now my afternoons, other than my golf team, my afternoons are pretty much a lot open now. So I will be able to do more recordings for you guys. So I'm planning on getting through, actually, this Let's Play, because I mean, once you beat Johto, Kanto flies by. Like, in the big scheme of things, Kanto's only going to take like 4 or 5 episodes, because you can fly or bike pretty much just about everywhere, and there's not too many trainers. That might get to the point where I start skipping a few trainers again, just because, I mean, there's not too much to do. I will be training my T-Tar, though, by that point. I will be finishing this Let's Play with a T-Tar. But for the most part, Kanto's going to go pretty fast, so be prepared for that. I plan on finishing this Let's Play in another month or so, month or two. And at that point, I don't really know what Let's Play I'm planning on doing after that. I might take a little break this time. I do rack up a ton of episodes for you guys, just so I'll never fall behind again. Because really, I was planning on only taking like 5 or 6 months to do this Let's Play, but it's really turned out much longer. I mean, there was a time where I took like a month-and-a-half break, so I do apologize for that. I really got off to a slow start on this Let's Play, and I know recently with my new strategy, we've kind of been flying through Johto. So, but I do promise from now on, I will be a little more diligent in getting episodes out for you guys. So, and I know this first episode actually with the new strategy has a lot of trainers in it, so we're not moving too far ahead. But once we get through this and we get through Blackthorn and all that stuff, I mean, it won't be too long. There'll just be like 8 more trainers or something like that. I mean, there's the rocket base coming up, but other than that, there's probably like 20 trainers left in the entire Johto region for me to fight. I have not decided yet, though, if I'm going to go through Rock Tunnel or not yet. I mean, it's kind of useless. It's just kind of a big waste of time. There's not too much in there. It's just Pokemon you've already met in a dark, scary room. That all it really is a quick shortcut between Blackthorn and Violet City. But at this point in the game, we can already fly. I don't know why they put that in there. It would be like putting Rock Tunnel or Diglett's Cave or whatever in after you got Fly in the original series. So actually, I'm going to go to Mount Mortar first. We're going to do Mount Mortar before we go through all of the Mahogany setting. So here we are at Mount Mortar. I believe I still have my Repel on. There's one problem though, and that's I'll use Stake for a little while, because Cinder and Bugsy are not going to have too much going on here. Well, actually, it got Flame Wheel, so let me see if I can get it some. Actually, I'll use it on the trainers, because I don't think the trainers actually themed this area very well. No stuff here. Oh, I do not have Repels on. Or are they higher level than me? No, they're definitely not higher level than me, so I must just not have Repels on. Oh well, I'm going to use an Ice Punch here, get it over with. And I'll activate a Repel. Not a big deal. So, after Mahogany Town, I mean, there's not too much left to do in Johto. I mean, we're going to go after the tailed beasts. Hyper Potion. Oh, there actually is a cave right there. Okay, I was like, is this all that you can do here? But no, there's this here. Oh, here's a trainer, so I'll switch out. I'm actually going to stop the recording here for a second, too, because we're approaching the 10-minute mark. I'll be right back. And we're back. So, here's trainer number 1 of Mount Mortar. I think these guys, actually, there's 2 guys in here that are looking for each other, but I don't think beyond a little trying to make a little more enticing dialogue. There's not much to do. And that's a Nidoking. I think you could actually have a level 17 Nidoking too. That's the scary thought. Nidoking, huge mixed attacker. It actually was a really good Gen 1 mixed sweeper. Got some pretty decent defense. Has a huge move pool. I mean, it can learn everything from Thunderbolt to Surf and all that, all in between. So I mean, it's a great Pokemon. It's one of my favorites for Gen 1. In fact, my yellow cartridge that I played on recently, I kind of went through yellow for a final time on the cartridge because I don't know if it's true or not, but I believe that the batteries that are in your cartridges last only for 14 years. So that operate the save function. So I believe the save function on all of the Gen 1 games should be running out pretty soon. I don't know if I've been tricked on that, but if so, I'm kind of scared. So I played through it one last time, used Pikachu and all that crap. But Nidoking was definitely one of my heavy hitters, along with my glitched Mew. I mean, who doesn't do the Mew glitch? I never really did it before either, so I had to do it. Get it out of my system, because I never really tried it before. I figured Mew was kind of, no one wanted, if you saw a Mew on someone's team, you just kind of quit. I mean, it's so overpowered. So let's see if we can explore the rest of this floor. I want to kind of take it out floor by floor. Good thing I brought my Sand Slash. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be too much here. There's a guy up there. Can we get to you? Not quite. Here's an item. I'm sure there's a rare candy in here. I need to get some super repels. I don't want to go through. I'm going to move repels up to the top here. And we're going to pick up this item. Ooh, a nugget. Alright, so that'll be some good repel money. So, this cave is supposed to symbolize like the tallest mountain in the Johto region, except for Mount Silver, but Mount Silver is kind of in between Johto and Kanto, so it could be both. Considered in both regions, but anyways, there's a guy here who is actually the owner of the fighting gym in Kanto, who in the first game when you beat him, he'll either give you a Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan, and in this one he gives you their base form Tyrogue, which is useful because it lets you, at level 20 it evolves based on its stats. So if it has equal attack and defense, it evolves into the new Johto Pokemon Hitmontop. And if it evolves, or when it starts evolving, if it has a higher attack, the defense, it evolves into Hitmonlee. And if it has higher defense and attack, it evolves into Hitmonchan. So at level 5, it lets you play around with it a little bit. Use, I think it starts with even attack and defense. So I think it's really up to you whether or not you want Hitmontop or not. I don't remember. So you could use, but if it does start with like different stats, you could use PP up, or not the PP ups, but the vitamins to alter its stats. So as my mic falls after like 12 minutes, I'm sorry about that. There's a revive. Revive's useful, always welcome. So we're approaching 10 minutes here, so I'm gonna stop this video here, and we'll continue in the next episode. I'm the Ragin Caucasian. See you guys later.